You should enjoy the little detours to the fullest because that's where you'll find the things more important than what you want. That is a quote from the father of the century, Gene Freeze of Hunter x Hunter. In a nutshell, what that quote means is that the voyage is more important than the destination. This thought is often lost on two kinds of people. One, those who get spoiled. In no way am I trying to mitigate the pain, rage, or sadness people feel when they get spoiled, because I've been there. But I believe stories truly worth reading or watching can captivate its readers in how something happened rather than what happened. The second type of people are those who despise prequels because of them knowing current events. People like this might think there is no point in me involving myself in something when I already know the outcome. Enter Kakegurui Twin. A story with the same premise as the original Kakegurui, but takes place a year before Yumiko's transfer to Hikawa Academy and where Mary Satsuki is the predominant main character. For starters, the latter half of my statement is reason enough to read Kakegurui Twin because you have a change in the perspective of the story with Mary being the MC. Additionally, the Mary of Kakegurui Twin is a different Mary from the original series. One of the appeals in Kakegurui Twin is seeing how Mary ended up becoming the Mary that we saw at the beginning of the original series, among other things that I'll get into. Now, a question one might ask is, do I need to read Kakegurui Twin? To which I would say, no! So far, nothing I have read in Twin is vital to the plot of the OG series. You can read Kakegurui without Twin and still be satisfied, however, the same is true vice versa. Kakegurui Twin is a series that I believe can hold its own weight fine enough, and even though I prefer the original series, I would say that they are comparable writing quality wise. The only areas I believe that Kakegurui beats Twin is the art and the addition of Yumiko. Other than that, you can make the case that Twin is near the same or better than Kakegurui everywhere else. So let's get deeper into it. In addition to seeing different shades of Mary, with Twin following her, things drastically change. Let me preface my comments by stating outright, I am a Yumiko Jabami stan. She is my favorite character in Kakegurui and one of my favorite main characters in anime and manga. However, Mary is for the people. From a personal perspective, I think it's much easier for viewers to connect to Mary rather than Yumiko. There's no denying that on a general scale, Mary is more relatable than Yumiko, and while that doesn't inherently make her better, I think it makes her a character that the people can rally behind. From a writing perspective as well, Mary is more of a traditional MC than Yumiko. I always say Yumiko is an anomaly of a main character because she is static, meaning she doesn't grow and is the same person as she was from chapter 1 to, as I make this video, chapter 76. In contrast, Mary is dynamic, meaning she does not stay still as a character. Again, that isn't a knock against Yumiko, I just think shifting to Mary as the MC allows for a more conventional style of writing that's more appealing to readers since most people value character growth greatly. Also, who doesn't like a good underdog character? That archetype is popular for a reason. We tend to root for the hard-working upstart over the gifted prodigy, and part of that is because we enjoy the thrill of seeing the underdog overcome and triumph against all odds. To that point, Mary fits the underdog role perfectly. She attends Hikawa Academy, which is a school comprised of rich, politically connected students, as opposed to herself coming from a moderate background. To add on, Mary at the beginning of Twin is a rookie to the world of gambling, so she has to learn and adjust right alongside the readers. In short, the charm in Mary being the main character is that you get a journey with her. One where Mary has to progress as a character and where gambling is a means to achieve her goals rather than gambling being the goal itself. On the opposite side of the protagonist, I had to say the antagonists of Twin have been looking pretty impressive. In particular, I'm referring to my second favorite character in Twin after Mary, Sachiko Jiraku. If you like Hirari in any capacity, I think you will like Sachiko as well, as she blesses us with a great design, a commanding presence, and some of the best gambling skills we've seen in Kakegurui. I would dare say that I actually like Sachiko more than Hirari, just because she's more hands-on and active in the series. She has influence on most of what goes on in Twin, and she is plenty intimidating. As for the other new characters that you'll see in Twin, they too are unique in their own right, with one of them being a competent male Can they do that? Which is sort of like a foreign concept in Kakegurui. Furthermore, since Twin takes part only a year before the main series, some of the second years and third years make appearances throughout. For me at least, it's exciting seeing the characters we know a year younger, even if it's just a cameo, because we get to see them at a different point in their life, and we get to see what role they play in Twin. As for my last point, I want to address people's potential issue with the stakes in Twin, since we know Mary will make it out fine in the end. Even though Kakegurui confirms that Mary will eventually win out no matter what happens, the same cannot be said about the characters exclusive to Twin. Pretty much, if you aren't a character seen in the OG series, you have no protection and are disposable. This allows for Twin to have high-risk gambles where even lives may be put on the line, since it has the freedom to get rid of characters that don't align with the timeline of the original series. All in all, I think everyone who likes Kakegurui should give Twin a chance. I know prequels aren't super popular, but Twin is definitely worthy of a read. Currently, there are 28 chapters and 6 volumes out. So if you have trouble finding it at all, because I know some sites don't have all the chapters, hit your boy up and I'll hook you up. Compliments to Shane, who has been my plug. Alright people, that about does it for this video. If you're new to Kakegurui Twin and you end up reading it because of this video, let me know how you feel about it after you read it on Twitter. I always have my handle in the description, or you can let me know on this video. And if you already read Kakegurui Twin, let me know how you feel about it in comparison to the OG series, alright? But guys, that is it for me. I am Satsuki the Savage. Like, comment, subscribe. I am out.
Tasting your soul, you're not in control, just giving you goals. Scared of your past, the future is closed. The start is the end is a start. They both are the same, can't tell them apart. Nigga, that's cuz the intro is the outro.